Can only be one, Lomachenko, Ukraine's finest. He's a former world champion in multiple weight classes. Terence "Bud" Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting the two-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous three-division champion of the world, Vasiliy Lomachenko. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terence "Bud" Crawford.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
So, all the talking's done, all the hullabaloo, all the press cuttings, all the he said, she said. Now, let's get down to action.
And there's the bell for round one. They're both trying for a knockout. Both men step back for just a moment. Missed him with that uppercut. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Pretty close fight here in this round. When are we going to see a jab from these two? And he just misses with that jab. And a counter left. And he misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be... Here we go for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again or your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punching. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Nice counter shot. He blocks that jab. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Nice punch. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to double a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers are watching you every move, but every twitch.
Right punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Both men step back for just a moment. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
He misses with that jab. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. And he misses with the left uppercut. Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch.
Remember, with a lighter weight, you're expecting at least 300 shots a round. They can let these shots go. They can move. They're fast. They're sharp. That's a hard night's work for the referee.
Trying to answer back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete. And there's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Both men step back for just a moment. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Still swinging with nothing left. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. He gets out of the way of that left hand. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They score again with the left hand. So that left lands. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Both of these fighters have had their moments. He threw the hook, didn't land. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. They just missed with that big right hand. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance with...
Here we go in the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Good one. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. He misses. Crawford may be ready to go down. Trying to answer back. How are they still standing? Do you believe this? And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. Round 7, here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. Hey, those punches add up. It's obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? He got out of the way of that right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own. And he fails to score with that left hook. That punch lands. Why aren't they defending? Fantastic punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
You're absolutely exhausted. What a...
And there's the bell to start round 9. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Both of these fighters have had their moments. I hope this fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. bravery being shown here is just incredible. Just misses with that left uppercut. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum. We've made it to round 10. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. That left shot lands. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. That left hook missed. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. Right punch. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
There's a right hand. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. That one will count. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out. On to the 12th. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Nice punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fire, refight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. He missed with that jab. Missing with the left uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You never know with these scorecards. That will go down as a majority decision victory.
Shows how much we know. We didn't have it like that. We thought it was a one-sided fight. But you know what? Spot on. I don't mind being wrong right now. For entertainment like that, what a fight.